Listeners, we back with another episode of Unlabeled the Podcast. I got my good fellow, my good brother, and my good fellow, Montre Brown in the building. How you feeling this week, brother?
I'm feeling good, man. Good to be back on the podcast. Appreciate you, Ron.
All right, here we go. Bro, it's been a week. Jesus Christ, dog. It's been one week.
Kendall snuck me into the party like Kanye, dog.
I was
Ron been sending me
They ain't
in.
gonna let you in.
I
He
just
ain't let me in, bro.
I asked you how you was
need
doing.
VIP access.
Can you tell the listeners how you doing,
Yeah,
please?
yeah,
Please and thank
I'm
you.
doing good.
Mm-hmm.
When y'all don't see me, I'm still getting paid.
All right, anyway. And Kendall Watson, how are you doing? My good brother Kendall Watson, my co-host. How you doing?
Feeling good, feeling great, my brother.
That's what's
Feel
up.
it, feel it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we apologize for the lateness, but we wanted to get an episode out to y'all. As y'all can see, I'm in my living room doing making some changes to my office, so I changed the scenery for y'all a little bit. Also, Kendall, you were a little busy. Kendall was a little tied up, so we had to start a little bit later. And I apologize for the technical difficulties at the beginning, but we good now, so we gonna rock it out. But today we got a small docket. It ain't too lengthy today, but we want to change up the format just a little bit. So we gonna start off on a little different note. So I'm gonna set the mood right away.
Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
Quit playing. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
I apologize, but that is Earth Gang Lie to Me for everybody who was interested in the song. But yeah, y'all listen. Earth Gang is going on a tour. Y'all might want to check them out because the ticket prices are very reasonable. Because I guarantee you, after this year, they are out of here. You will no longer be able to afford to catch Earth Gang. Earth Gang at a reasonable price. And if y'all need to check out this album, it's called Ghetto Gods. Phenomenal album, by the way.
Next level.
Next level. Yeah. If y'all miss Outkast, if y'all like huge Outkast fans, that's where to start. They of the same ilk, from the same city, all that. But yeah, Earth Gang is fire, man. Y'all not gonna be able to catch them for too much longer for a reasonable price. So make sure y'all catch them while they on tour. Man, don't be too quiet over there, bro. Y'all gotta have to raise these energies up. I know it's a late night episode, which y'all gotta raise these energies
Oh
up.
no, man, I'm just taking heed of Earth Gang. I'm definitely loving every portion of that album. I've been listening to that all week.
Yeah, it's definitely a push play. You ain't got to worry about it. All they projects pretty much are. So, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
My bad, I
shout out
was
to
in
J.
there.
Cole and Dreamville.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It officially became part of Dreamville in 2017. So now this next story, Kendall, I'm gonna go ahead and let you take this while I update the topic on the screen. But cable news, neutral networks. You got it, brother. The floor is yours.
All right, so we see that CNN has they have a new boss as a result of a few issues that went on with the previous CEO. So they're basically going into a new direction. The title of this article is "Here's What CNN's New Boss Has in Store for the Cable Network." So I just wanted to bring attention towards how news changes and how propaganda is always something that's abrupt. But at the same time, I'm not saying that they're propagandizing, but things are changing and they're trying to move into a different direction. So I will say that. So what's going on is there's emphasis on steering away from the opinion and the commentary, and that Chris Light, who was the former CBS executive, he's moved over now to CNN. He believes that the network made a mistake in having its on-air talent freely give their opinions during news segments. He reportedly wants to kind of change how they report news in terms of kind of steering away from more opinionated fake news and going in, not fake news, but basically what, as a result of Donald Trump going into that whole fake news realm and trying to say that CNN just reports fake stuff. They don't report the real news. So now they want to move into what they called a more neutral approach. And I feel like going into a neutral approach only breeds more time for you to kind of toe the line versus kind of giving a real opinion. So I'm kind of against the whole like taking people out of giving their opinions. I understand where he's coming from because the main thing Mr. Light is trying to, Chris Light, that's his name, he's trying to go towards not having opinions like Jim Acosta and who was it? Jim Acosta. Sorry. There was another news reporter, but basically Jim Acosta had got with some other news anchors and they took more of a defiant and opinionated tone with their coverage and their commentary when you would have Republican or far right pundits who would go against what they were saying. And they more so, instead of kind of keeping it professional, they kind of gave more of their opinion or got emotional during their commentary. So that's kind of what he's trying to go away from. So I understand that to an extent, but I'm a little worried when they say that they want to use a more neutral approach. And I kind of feel like it might go into a different direction. So
yeah, well, me personally, I'm all for the neutral approach. I'm also a critical thinker, and I do my own research, and
right.
which we always try to encourage people to do in the first place.
Everybody don't do that, though.
No, right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I'm all for a neutral, and that's why I said we try to encourage people to do that, Montre, on this podcast. Before you interrupt me again, before you get your ass read. But anyway, the reason I'm for it is because, like I said, a lot of times you get overly opinionated people and they sway your opinion either way. I do like to hear discourse because there might be something in my thought process that I missed, but a lot of times I think CNN, like the article states, goes overboard with it.
Exactly. No, and I agree. Like I'm not too much against the whole word. It just makes me leery when they go out their way to say a more neutral approach. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
That damn dog just ran by my train.
Our listeners didn't see it though, because Trey wasn't talking though.
Oh,
But that's
right.
Okay.
hey, that's why this is called unlabeled.
I lost my whole damn train. But
came down here like lightning.
Yeah,
he flew down there.
Yeah.
But that's all it is. It's just more so the words that they're using, and it's kind of like got me like, here we go. And CNN will go out their way sometimes, and I feel like that's as a whole. with our Democratic Party, sometimes we go too far to try to make sure that we're working on both sides. So that's just my thing with it. But I definitely agree with what you're saying in terms of having a difference of opinion and being neutral for real. If there's real neutrality,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not against that, but I still kind of feel like they're still going to be on the left, lean to the left,
Mm-hmm.
and then also at the same time not have a backbone. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, it sounds good on paper and briefs well. We just gonna have to really see what approach they take in the near future. Um, like I said, I was just having a conversation with somebody earlier about like the dangers of riling up the wrong constituency and the issues I had with Trump. So this is gonna be pretty interesting to see.
Definitely.
Yeah, Trey, you got anything to add to that?
No, sir.
No, sir. No opinion at all, huh? I'm prepared again this week.
No, it wasn't. I had to open right here.
And this
If you want to red room, it's a lot of animosity on this one.
Yeah. No, hey, you don't want to. Say, hey, I didn't get no calls to the podcast this week.
Hey, I'm sorry, it ain't 16 minutes, and I don't want to mess up your algorithm.
Okay, no, it's good. I forgot about the algorithm.
It's not animosity, though.
No, it ain't. I'm animosity. We can get past 15 minutes, and then we'll revisit this.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah.
In other news, we had was it a black woman student union Kendall that raised $60K for refugees in Ukraine.
Yes, 3 black women raised over 60,000 for African students fleeing Ukraine amid the Russian invasion. This is by way of Ebony Magazine. So I just wanted to bring light to this, just because to showcase, like, we are at women, in the midst of Women's Month, and it was just crazy to just see that the response that took place right away. So Patricia Daly, along with her friend Takumbo Koki, I think it's Koiki or Koki, saw a tweet from a black student who was documenting her situation that was going on in Ukraine. She's a young woman who was identified as Corinne Sky, and she was studying in eastern city of Dnipro when the whole war broke out. So the Ukrainians didn't have they pretty much didn't have any kind of understanding of what was. I mean, they knew what the war was breaking out, but they didn't know if it was going to go as far as it was. So what took place was previous videos she had posted of Twitter reveals like them circling the young student's car, attempting to stop her and other people of color from passing the border. Another clip was also shown with long lines as thousands of refugees and locals had waited to eagerly cross through the border to get to a neighboring country. But basically what was happening was they were being refused as a result. They were several other black people that were with her, not necessarily just her, but just people trying to get across. They were basically being stopped as a result of, essentially their race. According to the reports, the Ukraine student contingent from Africa includes countries such as Morocco, Nigeria, and Egypt. And it's estimated that 16,000 African students are enrolled in universities all over the country. So not only herself, but she was experiencing this, but thousands of other African students as well. So it was just wonderful to see that these sisters got together and raised this money to take care of them and make sure that they were good to go, so that they can get where they needed to be, and get out of Ukraine, basically. So just Black Excellence go award going out to them for that.
Straight up. How was this money actually? Because I like I said, we seen the train incidents and stuff in Ukraine. We actually touched on it a little bit last week as well. But how do you think that money actually went to impact them, to actually help them get out the country? What actually did they do? Did they ever go into detail with that?
So Koki, she's a social worker. So she had messages that received from the students in Ukraine. They were basically horrified from the situation. So they didn't go into complete detail as to what they did to get them out of there, but they used it for different means of like student transportation, things of that nature. So that was mostly what it was used for, and attempting to make sure that they got out of there. They had other long lines of communication to make sure they called them refugees, but they were basically getting out as a result. But it was mostly as a result of transportation.
Okay. Yeah,
it said they helped over 500 Black students so far.
Yep.
Get out of Ukraine. Yeah, and that's what they mentioned too. It said transportation costs.
Okay. Yeah, man. Which, like I said, shout out to them, man. They get Black Excellence for this week. Hopefully, like I said, the money got to where it needs to go to benefit everybody that it was intended to benefit. Because we know what happens a lot of times when we donate to these countries. They got UNICEF stuff everywhere on Apple Music. Everywhere you look is UNICEF stuff. So we hope the money get to where it needs to go. In other news, a little bit lighter topic. Because this Ukraine news circuit has been dominating our news cycle, so that's why we had to touch on it. It's been a slow news week. Besides that, another slow news week. But McDonald's caught a lawsuit for their ice cream machines, for their notorious ice cream machine.
Finally, finally, finally.
Yeah. The McFlurry is on some book.
Some BS. listen, man. I haven't had ice cream from McDonald's in ages, but
because you know it doesn't exist.
I don't even put myself through that struggle. But go ahead, Trey. You got this one, bro. Go ahead and inform our listeners on this.
Yeah, so it says McDonald's is being sued for $900 million by a startup that says it tried to fix and change broken ice cream.
They'll get through it without laughing, Trey. You do this every time, dog. But go ahead.
All right, they're being sued for $900 million by a startup that says it tried to fix to change broken ice cream machines.
Okay.
All right, so McDonald's is being sued. All right, so in a lawsuit filed on March 1st, Kitch accused McDonald's of having sent emails to franchises saying that Kitch's devices violated the machine's warranties and intercepted their confidential information. McDonald's also said the devices could pose a safety threat and cause injuries, the lawsuit said. Kitch, which provides remote controls, maintenance, and other tools for ice cream machines, described both claims as false and defamatory. Its lawsuits was also critical of Taylor Company, which is the chain's main provider of ice cream machines. Kitch's co-founders, Melissa Nelson and Jeremy Sullivan, are seeking $900 million in damages in addition to defamation. They've accused McDonald's of false advertising and interference in its contracts with customers, the lawsuit said. So listen, let's just get it out the way, dog. McDonald's, that ice cream machine has been broke since I was 12, okay? And I've lived in different states, dog, and it stays broke, dog. Like, listen, y'all gonna lose. It's broken.
I'm about sick of y'all, dog.
How is it broke at noon? Like, it's noon on a Saturday, bro.
Listen, bro, I ain't had a McFlurry
How's
since
it broke at noon on Saturday, dog?
I don't think I've had a McFlurry since I lived in Wisconsin. So this is even more hysterical to me because I can't believe people still get set up for the okie doke. It's a lot of chain restaurants open that sell ice cream that's much better than McDonald's ice cream.
A lot.
So I don't even set myself up for failure. And them cones was always soggy as a bitch when you got them anyway.
Hey,
like
only reason why they started the McFlurry is because of the damn blizzards at Dairy Queen. That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had no idea why they started the McFlurry. I just didn't never understand why it came with that damn
That's
spoon.
just my theory.
Yeah, I just never understood why the
McFlurry for 30 days.
I just never understood why the McFlurry came with that spoon. I'm gonna need one of our listeners who worked at McDonald's to expound on this.
You know, if you keep the McFlurry in the microwave for 6 days, it'll stay frozen.
Hey, is this Hotep conspiracy theory that you spewing over?
This is super size me.
super. Because cats be like, I left a McChicken on the counter for 18 years and it never
Never, yeah. Oh God.
It never decomposed.
Ice cream
bread never went anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Ice cream never melt.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's right. In the microwave, though. You turn it on 3 minutes, it don't melt.
It don't melt.
Hey, dog, listen.
It's not real ice cream.
Well, I'm just glad that somebody's doing something about this because I was getting tired of us complaining about it on Black Twitter. So I'm glad somebody was doing something about this.
Noon on a Saturday.
You know who did it? It was K-Ron. That's why he wanted to break the story.
Yeah, Trey, the only person I know. Trey, the only person I know that if you forget to put cheese on his burger, he gonna call corporate on you.
Montre got the results.
Can I tell y'all about K-Ron's latest
latest
episode today? Today too. It was today, man.
Go ahead,
Today
Montre.
is hilarious.
Well, I was in Walmart. I went to go fill up my I have the bottled waters that we get monthly. I went to go fill them up at Walmart. soon as I walk in, I'm like, damn, where's the machine at, bro? So, because I'm used to going to another different Walmart. So he like, oh, it's in the front. So go up to the front. There's a sign saying not operational. So first off,
It's a McFlurry machine.
listen, bro. I look at my client I had with me. I'm like, I said, is this the same Walmart we came to about a month and a half ago? He was like, yeah, and it was broke in. I said, yeah, I'm reporting now.
No, you cannot help yourself.
Because Because obviously, I'm not going to another Walmart. Like I done came halfway across the city. Like nah.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Every time you call corporate for these companies, bro, do you get any reward? Do you get anything like do they email you a discount code? Like, because you do a lot of complaining, Trey.
He's an informant.
I get money off. I get all types of stuff, bro.
Okay, just make sure you forward something over to me. You know my email address.
I get emails. Oh yeah. Please. DoorDash gave me $100 one time.
Who?
DoorDash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
You know that 100 only can do one meal though. Yeah. One burger.
Oh, but because them charges, right? Them delivery charge is gonna be $15.
Across the street, $29.99 for delivery.
Nah, you stupid as ever. But I do have on to the next topic, a little bit more serious. Not sure if y'all our listeners informed that Brittany Griner has been detained in Russia. It says still not clear exactly what U.S. basketball star Brittany Griner was arrested for or where she is now. But Brittany Griner, 31, is a championship winning player.
Sir.
What's that? Griner. Sorry,
Griner.
What did I say?
Griner.
I thought it was Griner. I mean, I've been pronouncing her name wrong the whole time.
I thought it was Griner. Could be wrong.
Griner.
Continue.
It's Griner. Oh, okay, like I said, hey, I don't watch the WNBA, so that goes to show you how much I know. But I know who she is.
Right.
But Trey, you want to go ahead and
dunks.
Because this was your story, bro. I was taking it. I'll let you go ahead and run with it.
Oh, you good? So, the title is that it actually says Brittany Griner star WNBA center is detained in Russia. Russian customs officials said a U.S. basketball player had vape cartridges containing hashish oil in her luggage. Russian news agency identified the player as Griner. Russia said on Saturday that it had detained an American basketball player, quickly identified as Phoenix Mercury center Brittany Griner on drug charges, entangling a U.S. citizen's fate in the dangerous confrontation between Russia and the West over Ukraine. Russian Federal Customs Services said its officials had detained the player after finding vape cartridges that contained hashish oil in her luggage at the Sheremetyevo airport near Moscow, and it released the video of a traveler going through airport security who appeared to be Griner. The Customs Service did not release the player's name, but the Russian news agency TASS, citing a law enforcement source, identified the player as Griner. In a statement by Griner's agent, Lindsay Colas did not dispute reports of her client's detention. We are aware of the situation with Brittany Griner in Russia and are in close contact with her legal representation in Russia, her family, her teams, and the WNBA and NBA. So that shit kind of serious, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they said, and as of March 7th, they still don't know where she's at. They fear that she might become a political pawn. I just had a little bit of advice to our black youth who travel overseas, because I know we don't like to leave our neighborhoods often, and when you become like a athlete or a musician or anybody of some significance in this country, what we tend to do is we kind of think that we're untouchable. And you have to know the rules of these countries when you're traveling, because it's not like America.
Really?
Like when you go to jail, you can get bailed out. It ain't sweet overseas at all. Yeah, so I encourage y'all to learn the rules of where y'all going if y'all going to another country, and it's also like for I know she's in a part of an actual organization, but we hear a lot of these instances about college athletes going overseas and doing something stupid. Soldiers X, Y, and Z, but hopefully these organizations start preparing these athletes who haven't left pretty much they home to deal with these type of things overseas, because you got to know what you're dealing with when you're traveling internationally.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if either one of y'all have a story or anything to add to that, but yeah.
No, I personally think she knows the rules in Russia.
Yeah.
She was doing
She's
some shit
facing
like
10 years, right?
up to 10 years.
It said up to 10 years in this article. Okay, yeah, I didn't see that, but keep going though.
No, she know the rules of Russia. She knows she can bring that shit. She's gotten away with it so many times, and she got caught this time. I mean, that's all that shit.
Yeah, they probably just trying to make an example of her too, though.
Right? No, absolutely. No, they are. I'm just talking about what Rome had said when he said know the rules.
Mm-hmm.
She know the rules. Bro.
Yeah,
she was cracking down.
Yeah.
Right, right. That's all that is, bro. She done got away with that shit plenty of times, bro. That's all that is.
Mm-hmm.
She know them rules, though, especially when you dealing with Russia, China, bro. Somebody like she a real life star, bro.
Yeah,
no, she know them rules.
Yeah, like I said, I was just more so using it as a teaching point because, like I said, a lot of youth don't. Just like I think we talked about this a little while back. The two young men that went to North Korea to shoot the music video. They did it like guerrilla style, but they was risking their lives to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is like you get like don't think that because you know what I'm saying. Like you see certain people get away with it or go over to these foreign countries and act the food that is sweet because it's not. We all know that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
and Kendall, you got to talk when you wave that up there too. By the way, I think Kendall was trying.
No. I was just waving it while you was going in.
if y'all not familiar with that is, that's that's Be Clear. We had Nurse Marty.
You're getting very Be Clear.
All right.
Hey, since we're doing a little marketing, I do have the A Fresh on as well.
Yes.
It's marketing going all the way around today. So
yes, sir.
So if y'all not familiar,
this is like an A Fresh hoodie, as a matter of fact. Okay.
Hey, listen, while y'all holding up stuff and not informing our listeners, can y'all give them a little insight of what y'all are wearing and what y'all are drinking?
Sure can. Drinking Be Clear, the best water in town. Please follow Be Clear H2O on Instagram. Yes. I'm terrible at
advertising on the fly. But yes, we had Nurse Marty. We actually have another episode. We had
batteries not included.
Yeah, we had Nurse Marty on the episode. That is pH balanced water, by the way, in aluminum cans, so we can reduce plastic on this planet. So if y'all would like to support Be Clear, like Kendall said, go on Instagram at BeClearH2O. At BeClearH2O, and
yes. Strong enough for a man,
but
pH balanced for a woman.
For woman.
Yeah, as y'all can see, man, Kendall is feeling very good tonight. So he's clearly on pure BS. And Montre, if you would like to let
be off work.
Yeah, I know you are, bro. I ain't mad at it at all. And Montre, if you would like to let the listeners know what you are wearing, because that is also a sponsor and friend of the show.
Have you ever went outside and said, "Damn, I have on plain clothes. I'm tired of being plain." Well, follow at A Fresh on Instagram, where you can get the freshest gear, and you can be somebody when you walk out that house. LMD, leading, motivating, developing.
That's like GD, growth and development.
Look, Kendall's holding no flyers too.
Be Clear. Is that backwards?
No.
I think it is.
No, you good.
Right.
No, you good. You good.
All right.
So
Be Clear. He's a nice looking guy, ladies.
And he's single.
Go get him, Tigers. But first, buy Be Clear.
First off,
I don't got time for y'all tonight.
Number one, go buy Be
It's
Clear.
the best water in the market. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not even saying that because I'm like, I drink it all the time. It's very, very good.
Oh, it's fire.
Yeah, black owned too. Everything that we talking about is black owned. So make sure y'all go out and cop that. As y'all can see, if y'all would like to advertise with Unlabeled, please reach out to Jerome Williams at No Labeled on Instagram, so y'all can get these finest ads in America. These are like Super Bowls commercials too.
They better than Super Bowl.
Look at that beautiful logo, guys. Look at that logo.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah. All right, man. I'm about tired of y'all already, dog. So let me see what the next topic is, because y'all are clearly full of yourselves tonight. Oh, I know what it was. This is something that I want to talk to you
and go
about.
Bucks. Continue. Yeah.
This is like I said. This is on a lighter note, but I'm not sure if a lot of our listeners are aware. But YouTube is looking for podcasters. They are right now. Okay, so this is all speculation. This is from Engadget.com. I believe I got this advertisement for. And the reason I say it's speculation is because YouTube was reached out to, and they didn't provide any provide any
Sourcing?
feedback, sourcing, or anything for this article. But apparently, YouTube is reportedly paying podcasters to film their shows, and they are paying you anywhere from $50,000 for an individual podcaster, and a podcast network can receive anywhere from $200,000 to $300,000. And if y'all are not familiar with a podcast network is, it's like the closest one I can point to is Loudspeaker. Loudspeaker is what Combat Jack started with. I forgot his co-founder's name. Forgive me. And they got a bunch of podcasts over there, the Black Effects Network, blah 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 blah. But they have a bunch of podcasts under their network, and those are the ones they split the pot basically, and they get paid according to how the show delivers from their network. But individual podcasters like us, so to speak, can receive up to $50,000. But as far as this article being verified, it hasn't been. They're just going off on something that YouTube is doing in Canada right now. YouTube is running where you can listen to YouTube in the background without having a premium account in Canada. Right now, you have to have a premium account in order to listen to YouTube in the background with the app closed on your phone. That's what I mean by the background. So podcasters, like my encouragement to y'all is create, build your brand, get further your reach, because you never know when it's going to come calling. Like I said, we are right now in the gold rush of content creation. So if you're creating content, just double down on it. Start podcasting. Even if you're not a content creator, like I said, I encourage y'all to start it. If any of y'all would like to reach out for me, I would do consulting with y'all. I would help y'all get set up and get through the process. I have a million ideas from scripted to non-scripted, however you want to do it. To get y'all started. So y'all can always reach out to me to help so y'all can consult with me to get y'all started on the podcast.
Yeah, he accepts Venmo, Zelle, anything for this information he'll be giving you guys.
Or just support the damn podcast. Like, subscribe, share, do all that. We got merch. It's in the description. Y'all know how we get down over here.
Buy some merch.
Yeah.
Buy some merch.
But listen, man, podcasting, content creating. If you're not doing it right now, you're missing out. So I encourage anybody who has a computer, who has a smartphone, who has an idea to put it down and get it out there to the world, because the world needs your voices. I talked about it a little bit on the end of my last podcast. So make sure that y'all get y'all voices heard and start building y'all platforms.
$49.95 for consultation.
Hilarious.
we can discuss pricing after you get successful at it. That's what we can do.
All right.
There you go. Then we can collaborate.
Mm-hmm. And LaQuandra, I see you in the comments. I see heard you say you just got your equipment. Reach out. I can help you through it. FaceTime call, whatever. Just link with me.
Yes, support.
Andre, what's happening?
Black woman.
Yes, man.
Sir.
Hey man, one thing I want to know is, who keeps letting Rick Ross do stuff? Who keeps greenlighting Rick Ross?
He rich. He don't got no damn green light. He do what he want to do. That's what being wealthy works.
His best life for real. Yeah.
Hey, listen, dog. We've seen Rick
Cutting
Ross
trees. Sitting on camels and breaking their back.
Hey, I want y'all to stop too. Hey, I'm sorry, I got my beard pick in my hand. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm bald head. I ain't got no hair, but this is for my beard, so don't rid me. But anyway, Rick Ross, he looks funny doing everything. We've seen this man. We've seen the man ride camels, talking about eating pears, all that, like Kendall just said. But
you bought a damn cow.
But I need y'all to stop the cap though, because I want y'all to understand something. A camel can carry up to 600 pounds on his back. So all y'all that was on Twitter and on Instagram talking about he was breaking that camel back because the camel was grunting.
You saw that camel was struggling when he kneeled down.
Nah, that's how the camel get down on his knees, bro, to let him off, dog. The camel was grunting like that.
Was struggling.
Nah, he was grunting like that because he's an enslaved animal, and they won't let him be in the wild.
So we're not denying any of that. He definitely was struggling.
Hey, dog, but Rick Ross almost died on that camel, by the way, dog. Listen, when he tried to let his hands up like this, dog, and he almost flew off that. Hey, I need somebody who, I don't know but outside of Greenlight and Rick Ross doing hilarious stuff, I need somebody to come out with a reality show. I can watch Dude all day, do some of the funny stuff he be doing.
Remember he was getting off the race car?
He gonna take over Will Smith's spot on National Geographic.
He almost made me spit my drink out.
He gonna visit a volcano.
Hey, listen, and I'm definitely making that the cover art for this podcast. Him leaning out that race car because I forgot all about that.
You should do the cover with the hands, with the white
All
gloves.
right, no, I ain't doing that. When he was dressed like Queen Elizabeth. Hey, y'all. Hey, listen, man. Y'all gotta stop letting Rick Ross get away with this, man. I know he rich and he bored, dog. But listen, because that's the bottom line. He rich and he bored. But
pure comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this was how it started. He was making shadow.
All right.
Shadow animals on the wall, and he was like, you know what?
No, y'all are too ignorant. Nah, I swear to God, I can't stand you.
I hate him.
No, he ain't got a lick of sense. Do that one more time. What he do?
Oh. That was the bird call.
No, this guy is out of control. Hey, Kendall, I don't know what you must got hooked up with the ooh wee tonight.
Not yet. Ooh wee.
He got that Zaza.
Not yet.
I ain't mad at you though. Man, I don't know, bro. I think that was pretty much all our topics, though. I think I uncovered everything else. Unless y'all had something else to add.
So you ain't got no more animosity? You good now?
Oh. No, I ain't got no animosity towards you. I'm just tired of you showing up unprepared, talking about you. I got my laptop open right here in front of me.
I do got my shit. I'm always prepared, motherfucker. I just can't.
Why I gotta be? Why I gotta be? Why I gotta be? First of all. No.
Why I can't say like, oh no, I have nothing else to touch on.
No, what I'm trying to ask you is, why do I have to be a motherfucker in front of all these good people?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we was past our 16 minutes.
My mother's in here too. Why you calling me a motherfucker?
I'm
apologize to my mama, dog. Don't apologize.
You ain't gonna.
No. You look at it now. His ego is getting attached, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to him.
Number one, I just was on the phone with you and your mother in the car. There's a lot of cussing coming out of there, and it was not coming from my tray. And I love you.
I just want to say.
So not only are you not only you are not going to apologize to my mother, but you're going to throw her under the bus.
I wasn't even done. I wasn't even talking. I wasn't even done talking.
Okay.
You gonna stop it. You gonna stop it.
Ma.
You gonna stop it.
Apologize, Trey.
Mother, don't even let him. I'm looking at my laptop because I've been typing in that. Mother, don't let him do it. Don't let him do this to us. You know I love you.
I just want to say that I'm very happy that both the Golden State Warriors and the Lakers are both failing profusely, and it looks like the Brooklyn Nets are on their way. So all the big market teams, please kiss my ass. New York Knicks, and you're all failing right now, or not failing, but it doesn't look good. But we still know y'all gonna be around. But right now, it's just very excited.
Listen, man,
that's all I want to say.
I am completely depressed as a Los Angeles Lakers fan, but also I'm a Bucks fan. So I did call the Bucks repeating, probably like a quarter of the way through the season. I said they was gonna repeat because we all know the NBA is very situational. So I called it early. We pretty much got our core intact still. Our superstars are still playing like superstars, and ain't no implosion going, ain't no ego in the way. So I called the Bucks repeating, but it is very tragic for my Los Angeles Lakers. They absolutely suck.
They try.
And Kendall was loving it. He's over there chuckling. I know y'all can't see him behind the scenes, but he's having a heart attack right now.
He got the smiley face emoji.
No, I don't even know how he did that. Dog. How did he put the smiley face on the Zoom? Dog? Do that again.
The laughing
hey
emoji.
Man, you gotta do the reactions.
Oh, that's what I had no idea.
Hold on, from all my Bucks fans, let's go.
Oh, they can't see it because the live thing is in the way.
That's right. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Anyway,
it's all right, y'all.
Behind the live sign on our thing is Kendall's little emojis.
Get your horns out. Put your antlers on. Because it's time for a repeat.
Hey, low key, I might go home for that though, because that's gonna be a hell of a celebration if they repeat.
That's a great idea. Might go get the tickets early.
Straight up.
We just get the tickets for June.
Yeah, no lie.
He ain't going back tomorrow.
It's gonna be a disappointment. Just getting the tickets for no reason if it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But still, we're gonna make it happen.
Nah. Hey Trey, you lying? That's the only thing I will go back to Milwaukee for is the Bucks repeating. Like, y'all know how I feel about
Hey,
that.
I'm mad we missed the first. I'm mad we missed last year.
Yeah,
so
because
I definitely would make it happen.
Yeah, because I saw that celebrating, bro. That was beautiful for the city. I never
That's
thought I would see
amazing
that.
as well.
I never thought I would see that in my lifetime until I got a little more confident, like 4 years ago. So, but I still thought we was hard pressed because everybody was performing so well at that time in the league. So it was.
But like you
very
said, the
good to see.
NBA is situational though. You know what I mean? And yeah, we
Yeah, I mean, like right now they picking up right where they need to. Like Chris Middleton is looking good. Drew Holiday is locking people
Drew Holiday
up.
looking real. He's looking real good.
He's hitting fourth quarter shots with Middleton. Yeah. It's just like last night. Giannis. He wasn't being as effective as he still had a double, of course. But I think he had under 20, maybe, that for a long period of time. But rest of the team's like, we good, bro. We got you. Don't worry about it. So Brook Lopez is on his way back.
That's what I'm looking forward to. Y'all already know how I feel about Brook Lopez. That is my favorite. That is my favorite. One of my favorite centers.
He's looking great last night. 14-9, I believe he had.
Yes, he was off the bench.
Yes, sir. I'm so happy. I still miss DeMarcus Cousins. Go DeMarcus over there in Denver.
He's balling.
Yes, he has been. But
they so bogus how they've been doing him.
Yeah, they definitely trying to get him up out of there. They treat him like Carmelo, dog. They treat him like Carmelo.
They've been trying to get him up out of here. Like, no, he can still give you 34 and 12. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's bogus.
Yeah, because what he had.
He's not even athletic.
What did he have the other night in 20 minutes, Trey? What was his stat line the other night in 20 minutes?
Like 34 and 12.
34, dude.
Yeah, 34, bro. Like,
yeah. And that's my whole point is. And I'm not going into a tangent because I know most people are probably like, who the hell cares about the Bucks? But like, that's the whole point of like him staying over there. He could have helped teach Bobby Portis a different portion of his game because they're very similar in play. He doesn't have the same type of post game as DeMarcus Cousins, but he definitely could have helped him with perimeter shots and getting space, stuff like that. So I wish they had kept him, but Brook Lopez, hurry back, please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, man, I know our guy Lil Rock listened to, friend of the show.
Happy birthday, my brother.
Yeah, happy birthday, Lil Rock. I will be in Dallas this weekend to celebrate with you, my good sir.
I will not be, but please party up. I will definitely make it up to you, my brother. I will definitely find you somewhere when you're on another trip because you stay going around this globe. So let me know your next trip. I'll see you there.
Yes, sir.
J Mike done tell me in time, bro.
Trey, you have plenty of time, dog. You be acting like you don't got it.
I know. Hey, J Mike gonna snap like, no man, what you talking about?
Oh God, he want to act like he don't got it. Like, but anyway, Trey got it. He just don't want it. He just ain't trying to make a last minute trip. But anyway,
I don't have it.
Hopefully, hopefully next week.
No, I don't have it.
He got it, y'all. Audience, he got it. He got it like that.
He has an arcade behind him. Relax.
All right, and then, but anyway, he said he got an arcade. You got an arcade behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chris, Laquandra said happy birthday. They shouting you out in the chat.
It's not mine.
If you listen on the audio side, I know you be flying on friendly skies, so you probably ain't watching the video.
Yeah, as soon as you land, you're gonna get your ass ripped too.
Yeah. No, you good. And I was gonna say, hopefully next weekend I'm up there in Nebraska. So I can look Trey in his eye and punch him right in the stomach for calling me a motherfucker in front of my mama.
Oh yeah, I just want to apologize to Mother Williams for your son making me get ignorant towards him. He brings it out of you.
Yeah,
you've talked about it. It's okay.
I just hope the abs that Dante have you been doing work out that well for you, Trey, because you gonna need them to be solid for what I'm finna do to you.
I'm gonna kick your big ass.
Pause. Yeah, exactly.
Let's pause that.
I'm gonna kick your ass in that bad knee.
The views and opinions of Montre and Jerome have no effect on Kendall, so please do not misconstrue.
Hey, but if
I don't know what relationship those two have, but
all I can tell y'all, this might be the end of our podcast.
Your kidney shot.
No, we just fucking around, y'all. We just kidding. We ain't got no beef. We've known each other. We've been best friends for over 20-some years. So that's where all these jokes come from. if y'all ain't got friendships like this, y'all need to get some new friends because iron sharpen iron, and we all got thick skin over here. We just be joking, we just be clowning.
Yes, sir.
You hold up, Kendall's running. Hey,
Be clear. Getting very be clear.
Muhammad, Kendall's running ad after ad for you, bro. Because
Yeah.
hey, you need to
pH levels 9+.
Mm-hmm. Hey Kendall, you need to be on the board of Be Clear because you are running it up. I figured, bro.
I am on the board.
Hey. What's hilarious is I don't know if he knows he's on my board too.
I'm a partner.
Listen.
I'm sick of being on people's boards and I ain't getting no money.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you and Kendall are on my board.
Mm-hmm. I know niggas got like 17 businesses we a part of.
Brothers using it like it's a reference. Mm-hmm. I got y'all on the board.
Yeah. Both of y'all are.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see the Zoom meetings coming in every quarter.
Yeah.
Answer.
And don't worry, and when YouTube, because I got. Hey, look, damn, y'all catch me every week, dog, with my vice. But anyway, YouTube. Once YouTube back this bag up to us too, everybody set up gonna be nice. Y'all gonna be mad at us. Man, look at these niggas over
Don't
here.
Bernie Madoff us.
Trey. He put it on you.
Got me on the board.
Oh no.
Ponzi scheming.
Right. We all gonna be facing 25 to life.
No.
Yeah, it was actually a couple that just off themselves over as a result of Bernie Madoff.
Free trips. Maybe a couple free trips. But
Okay. I'm fine with that. I don't need to get paid. Free trips are fine.
Right.
Definitely some free trips for sure.
Yeah, I'm
my man. When I was like, go to New Beach.
We just need people we can trust. That's all. You know what I mean? So, yes, sir. But y'all are on there.
As long as I can get to a new beach.
Yes, sir.
We
got you.
Hey, listen. Listen. Y'all can tell we ran out of topics, right? But this is what we do. We do this every time we end the podcast. We do this for about 50 minutes after we get off the podcast. So we just letting the tape roll and seeing what come out of this. Like I said, we documenting the process. I just said it last week. So y'all might be watching another genius documentary in the works. Hey man, if y'all ain't checked that out, man, like I said, check out our review podcast with our good brother Kyrie. He's doing a phenomenal job. We brought him on board. He does the Thursday podcast with me. Phenomenal talent, man. I love this brother dearly. Very well spoken, very well read, extremely knowledgeable. So yeah, check out those episodes that we did when we covered the Genius documentary docuseries. I'm sorry. Real good episodes, man. Real good docuseries. It should be a little bit of motivation for everybody who tuned into it. Like I said, one thing it just teaches you about having unstoppable work ethic because nothing is microwaved. You know what I'm saying? We see the level Kanye West is at now, and this documentary shows you why he's there. And also shout out to Cootie and Chike. Cootie and Chike are the directors, and the cinematographer and the editor behind Genius. And they because we kept trying to figure out how much Netflix gave them for all this footage because we knew it had to be a Brinks truck, right? They gave them $30 million for that docuseries. So, like I said, man, document the process, believing in yourself, unstoppable work ethic should be some of the takeaways y'all have for that, man. But definitely check it out. It's extremely motivational. And like I said, it couldn't have came at a better time.
No, you definitely ain't lying about that, bro. Mm-hmm. Very good documentary.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can we go back to Kyrie too? I wanted to give him his flowers because he's doing a very, very good job on the review podcast. But I did want to let our viewers know, me and Blades were on the original. Jerome fired us from that too. So,
bro, I didn't fire y'all from nothing. I can't do everything, Trey. I can't be in 70 places at one time. I have a family, fool. No, listen.
He gave us the boot on that one too, y'all.
No, don't worry, brother. We got some things in the work. Once we get the things in the work. Plus y'all wasn't going to see the stuff and y'all wasn't watching the stuff because y'all got families too. Y'all wasn't watching the same thing that I was watching. So like COVID. We couldn't COVID. All right, we gonna blame it on COVID. Get up off your ass and go to the movies.
Well, I don't have any families. I'm just terrible at watching movies.
Yeah, Kendall's horrible. You ain't seen? Have you
If
seen
it's a
that?
documentary, though, I saw it.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Right.
I still haven't watched
Mhm.
Kanye, but I will be watching that this week.
Yeah, and like I said, bro, it's even if you're not a fan of Kanye, because it's the docuseries is telling two stories. I'm not giving nothing away, and I'm not going to spoil the territory.
There
for
you
y'all.
are. Shut up.
No, I ain't. What I'm saying is the documentary is literally it's a story about two people. We were literally watching two geniuses at work. It's Cootie having the foresight to actually document the process with Kanye West and never put the camera down, and then Kanye West being seeing him become the musical genius that we already knew he was, but we see the reason why. You know what I mean? So I don't want to give too much else away, but yeah, it's very dope to see, man. Definitely check it out. What else was I about to say? Oh, the Batman. I heard it was phenomenal. Haven't seen it yet, but I heard it was phenomenal. 3 hours long if y'all want to sit through it. That's why I haven't seen it. I couldn't carve out 3 hours of my busy schedule this weekend to go watch it.
Yeah, we supposed to go see it tomorrow.
Yeah. When you watch it, let me know. I'm planning on taking my sisters later on this week, so I'm gonna see it come hell or high water because I keep hearing it's phenomenal, and I've been avoiding spoilers like Neo was dodging the bullets in the Matrix. Well, not the new Matrix though, the original one. Because all he was doing was putting his hands up like this. He was spamming the block button. But I heard it's really good movie. And people are saying this. A lot of my friends are saying it's the best Batman movie they've seen, and I couldn't believe it. But I mean, these are people I respect their opinion. So
Yeah, I'm definitely going to see it. I was actually going to go tonight, but work got in the way.
Mm-hmm. And Blaze, you're right. You do watch everything. I'm sorry, brother. I didn't mean to throw you under the bus. I was more so talking about Montre. And so I'm putting some spec on your name. I know it's a little delayed, but you're gonna hear the spec.
He disrespectful, Blade.
Tiffany talking about she ain't cheating on Marvel. My sister's a huge MCU fan, just like me. But we going to see that Batman, so I don't care if I have to drag you out.
You gotta go see it, Tiff.
She's talking about I'll wait till it's on demand.
It should be on HBO Max next month.
Yeah, everybody petty, dog. I can't stand y'all.
Yeah.
I wish
Fisting one on there this month.
Yeah, I wish Marvel would go ahead and release that Spider-Man. I ain't seen that that Spider-Man was great, bro. I'm so ready to watch that again.
March 22nd.
March 20th,
I
bro.
think it'll be on digital.
Okay, well, about
day after my birthday, so what a coincidence.
Right. So I
day of rebirth.
Oh, don't worry about it. I have it on bootleg about a week or two before that.
Allegedly.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Damn, man, I should have put the what they call it. I should have put the
just do
the proxy. Yeah, the proxy server on. That's what I should have had on while I'm recording this episode because the feds be looking for me. I'm in an undisclosed location, y'all. That's why y'all never see me no more in real life.
Patriot Act. You next door to Joe Rogan.
He's in Wyoming. Like Kanye's ranch.
Yeah. Hey man, but if y'all, yeah, all right, y'all stupid dog. If y'all ain't got nothing else to add, man, I think I'm gonna put a button on this.
Go Bucks.
Every week, go Bucks, bro.
Yeah, every week.
Are you gonna say go Bucks during the summer league too?
Go Brewers.
No,
we out of season. We out of season.
But listeners, hey Trey, you got anything? Got any church announcements? Where can they find that nice that nice sweater you got on?
Go to
Joel Osteen gonna be guest starring at the church.
All right.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Trey?
Kendall so much,
yeah, he out of control.
Go to you trying to get that merch, that A Fresh. Go to @AFresh on Instagram. Get fly, get fresh.
Mm-hmm. We gonna get Brother Lamar a website because he too good, man. He way too good at what he does.
He does have a website. I'll bring it up real quick because I don't want to give the wrong information.
I just put in a link at this podcast. You got to remember this is audio too, Trey. So while you searching, I want our listeners to understand what's going on.
What I'm talking.
He's playing the arcade game, guys.
Right. He got his head down, like all we looking at is your back. Shut your mouth and your fat ass.
Yeah, we'll put it in there.
Yeah, I figured we would because I knew you weren't gonna be able to find it because you ain't prepared like usual.
Hilarious.
Well, I didn't know we were talking about A Fresh. You know
I just asked if you had any church announcements. That's all I did, bro.
You always.
Hey guys, hey.
Made me get violent.
Hey man, but listen, we appreciate y'all for tuning in as we do always. Because like I said, y'all could be anywhere else in the world. Shut up, Blades. I ain't saying no damn go Lakers, dog. See, listen, dude. Blaze about to make me, dog. Man, you know, I'm gonna call you some names in front of your mama, Blaze. That's what I'm gonna do. But anyway,
Shit.
man,
Don't
listen.
do that, Ron.
No, I'm not gonna call Blaze because Blaze is violence, bro. He chooses violence every week on this podcast.
Call me now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
But
listen, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we will see y'all next week. Well, actually, not next week, actually Thursday, because we behind today. So we will see y'all on Thursday live with another episode of Unlabeled the Podcast. Peace.
Be clear.
All right.